Welcome back, creeps, to another episode of Get Creeped. I'll be your guide to today's unsolved, unexplained murder mystery. What does today's tale tell? It's not just a story, it's a true, bone-chilling mystery, with evidence seeming to show the case may go cold. So, turn off the lights, grab a couple blankets, settle in, and prepare to question the very fabric of our reality. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, stay updated with our weekly journeys into these bizarre cases. Picture this, a typical game night. The Kansas City Chiefs dominating the field. Jordan Willis and his crew, totally engrossed, cheers filling the room. Just a bunch of friends enjoying the American dream, right? Cut to the end of the game, everyone's spirits high, life is in their favor. But hold on. This isn't your average post-game wrap-up. And no, I don't think they were doing any social media ice challenges. Fast forward 48 hours. That same backyard where they were enjoying their victory win, now a stage for a mysterious horrific scene. 3 bodies discovered, sitting up in their chairs. No signs of a struggle, no immediate clues, no screaming, no foul play. Just the whistle of the winds, blasting heavy over the scene. By the way it looked to the police, it looked like they didn't mind the cold weather. I mean, who celebrates victories by going outside and taking on a blizzard with no jacket? Here's where it gets chilling. 3 lives snuffed out, no warning, no apparent reason. The scene's too clean, too quiet. It's like a puzzle with pieces missing, without any missing pieces. Autopsies, toxicology reports pending, those could be our missing pieces. Did substances play a part in this grim narrative? Or is there something more sinister lurking beneath the surface? This isn't just a story of a game night gone wrong. It's a deep dive into the unknown, where every clue, every comment could lead us to some truth more unsettling than what we were prepared for. So, we've got 3 bodies, no signs of external trauma, a backyard that's turned into a crime scene overnight. The cops, they're throwing around theories, and one that's sticking out is carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide, also known as CO, the silent assassin that doesn't discriminate upon skin color or NFL game outcomes. But is this theory solid? Well, that theory is a Hail Mary pass. Be caught to win the game. Let's check it out. Carbon monoxide. Odorless, colorless, and tasteless. You don't see it, you don't smell it, but it's a killer. Produced when fuels like gas, oil, coal, or wood don't burn fully. Picture this: a malfunctioning heater, a blocked chimney, or even a car left running in a garage. Here's the science. CO slips into your bloodstream, acting as oxygen, binding with hemoglobin. Your blood carries this imposter around your body, but CO doesn't play nice. It blocks oxygen, suffocating cells, organs, you name it. Symptoms: headaches, dizziness, weakness, upset stomach. Sounds like the flu, right? But here's the kicker: high levels of CO can kill in minutes, without warning, without a sound. So, could this be our answer? Maybe. It fits a quiet, unseen killer. But here's where I hit the brakes. 3 guys, all breathing in CO, at the same time, in an open backyard. It's not your typical CO setup. Usually, we're looking at confined spaces, poor ventilation, or even a motive. Authorities are running with the CO angle, and sure, it's plausible. But in this twisted tale, I'm not betting all my chips on it. Something's off. We've got a puzzle with pieces still in the shadows. Stay tuned, because we're digging deeper. The truth, it's out there, and we're on its trail. In the midst of tragedy, at the epicenter of this perplexing case, stands Jordan Willis. A regular guy, or so it seemed, until his backyard became a human pop cycle crime scene. But it's not just the police digging for answers. The families of the victims are crying foul play. They know who to point the fingers at. Their grief fueling a quest for truth. They're convinced Willis knows more, that he's the keeper of a secret so dark, it could shatter this mystery and make us rethink our reality. There were 3 family members of the victims that had taken interviews, and this is what they had to say. First interviewee, victim's mother, voice trembling. Jordan was always around, like one of our own. But now, I can't help but wonder, did we miss something? There were signs maybe, things we didn't see. Second interviewee, victim's brother, visibly frustrated. It doesn't add up. My brother and his friends, they weren't just acquaintances with Willis. They were tight. This whole thing, it's like a bad dream, and Willis, he's right in the middle, but he's saying nothing. Accusations fly, but let's get real, where's the evidence? The families speak of a hidden truth, a reason these men were silenced. Yet, without hard proof, these claims, no matter how heartfelt, are just part of a cloudy narrative. But if true, then maybe the truth needs to be heard. Let's break it down. The families, they're not just mourning, they're detective, prosecutor, jury, judge. They see Willis not as a grieving friend, but as a key player in this sinister plot. Could their intuition be right, or is grief painting their lenses dark? Jordan Willis, a name now etched in a story of loss and mystery. Is he a victim of circumstance or a puppeteer in a macabre play? The families are adamant, but in the world of cold, hard facts, their theories remain a theory. This, folks, is far from solved. We're peeling back the layers, and what lies beneath might just turn this whole case on its head. In this twisted tale, where every detail matters, there's one character whose role is both crucial and cryptic: the fiancé. Picture this. A woman stumbles upon a scene straight out of a nightmare, shattered by grief, frozen in time with her husband and his best friends. But it's not the discovery itself that's sparking a firestorm of questions. It's the timing. 2 whole days after the fact her husband didn't come home. That's 48 hours of silence, 48 hours of secrets being created for a conspiracy. What happened in those 48 hours? Let's dive into the facts. The game ends. Everyone supposedly goes their separate ways. Willis says he thought his friends left. 2 days pass, and then the curtain lifts on this grim stage by none other than the fiancé of one of the victims. Why 2 days? Why her? Did she hear something in those silent passing hours that the rest of the world missed? Now, let's not leap to conclusions. Grief, shock, these are powerful lenses that can distort time and memory. But in a case where every second counts, where every detail could be the key to solving this case, her delayed discovery is a thread that begs to be pulled. The fiancé unwittingly thrusted her way into the heart of this tragedy, all while under the microscope. Was it mere coincidence, a tragic twist of fate that led her to that backyard, just to see her dead fiancé with 2 of his best friends frozen in the chairs, then to become the suspect? Or does her delayed entrance onto this stage of horror speak to something deeper, something hidden in the winter cold of this freezing backyard? One thing's for sure in this narrative of death and doubt: her story is far from being just a footnote. As we delve deeper into this weird, bizarre case, I would normally call it a mess, having no clues to bring us closer to an elusive truth. That being the Kansas City Chiefs game night, a seemingly innocent game night, now shadowed by tragedy. Jordan Willis, the man at the center, shrouded in suspicion. The friends dead. And the issue with the fiancé, the timing isn't the problem, the scene of the men, and how they got out there is. Here we are, in the thick of it. Nighttime searches, tireless investigators combing through every inch of Willis property, every shred of evidence under the microscope. They're looking for the unseen, the overlooked, the piece that will make the whole picture snap into focus. This quest for truth, it's not just about solving a crime. It's about unraveling a story that defies the norms, that challenges our understanding of reality itself. Theories abound from the mundane to the extraordinary. But as we chase down these leads, tread carefully. The path to truth is fraught with misdirection, half-truths, and sometimes more questions than answers. So, what's your take on this chilling event? Dive into the comments, let your theories unravel, and be part of this unsolved mystery. If we hit 20 likes, I'll add a part 2. Also, don't forget to freeze and hit that subscribe button. Be our companion as we swim through these murky waters of creepy tales. With 20 likes next week, we're going deeper, where the lines between conspiracy and facts blur into creepy realities. Until then, keep your wits sharp, your eyes wide open, and brace yourself for more episodes of Get Creeped. In our realm, the truth isn't just stranger than fiction, it's downright terrifying.